Hello there everybody, welcome back to Anbennar and Verkal Gulan. Just two off of the quantity ideas that we need. So we've got reports of farmers' vines being more productive than local officials expect them to be. We should investigate if there is something that the entire nation of Verkal Gulan can benefit from. Yep. So earlier apparent upgrades. So after careful analysis of the ancient railway and having restored many of them, we have come to realise there is still a lot that could be improved in them. From now on, we will devote some of our minds to the improvement of the railway. Nice. I had to skip that one. It would have been so nice if they went in a direct line. Right. Let's go digging. Oh no, that's life drain. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, we'll keep Earth there again. So we tried to keep our administration free of dishonest individuals, so we cannot always account for the friends contract which got them where they are. So Oren Thunderhammer has unfortunately turned out to be a good example of this problem that follows from this. Being a skilled person was somewhat gullible and shows associates. Recent investigations have revealed that much of our global trade network relies on bribes, funding, and other dubious activities to reach its current level of efficiency. Oren Thunderhammer claims to have known nothing of this, which is likely true. Nevertheless, if we decide to expose and end this, the responsibility will be his to take. It works, though. I cannot see a true problem with it. The Republic functions because of the agreed common purpose of the rulers, who in turn represent the settled will of the ruled. Our Republic has been turning back on the traditions that made us strong. The lack of cohesion in our royal council is costing us militarily. Embarrassing. Get your shit together. Oh. There are unusual reports coming from one of our provinces. One of the bridges on the lands of the local noble has apparently been taken over by a troll. Well, that's hardly unheard of. What surprises is that this claims to be of all things a public servant. Apparently, the troll came to know that the state has taken over the collection of trade dolls from past traders, and to the surprise of a local sheriff, has been depositing all non-edible payments on the nearest tax collection post with a regularity worthy of a gnomish clockwork. The plays come not from the traders, as they consider the payments to be rather standard, from the noble, as he wants the vile beast's head to do rather gruesome acts with it. It's also worth noting that since the troll took over, it's been delivering payments with far more consistency than its former noble administrator, leading our show to suspect the embezzlement. We're absolutely gonna pay the fucking troll. It's been a long time since we had proper contact with humans of Canor. Now that the way to Ascan is open once more, we have heard amazing tales of the wonders of a dwarf there has wrought, Balgar, in the service of the Empire of Castanor, designed several wondrous castles and an impressive wall that stretches all around the inner parts of Castanor. The dwarves of Canor have accepted him as one of the great ancestors on their shrines, and we just can see why. Monkish war barons. I might have to spend more admin than anything else in the upgrade of this, because Diplo is right there. drag it down by 12 when I don't have any Diplo to replace the 12 I'll lose. It's a pain in the backside, let me tell ya. Let me at least build this. So, if I was to do this, it was going to cost me approximately just 600, I think, admin. But it would let me immediately level up the damn thing to the next level. But I obviously prefer to have production than anything else in there. But I don't think that's going to happen right now. Ah, it's in the rift. Place that I have got no fucking presence at all, really, because it's the outer extent of my current position. I'm so worried about 32 because of this. Those damned orcs, man. Yeah, I was exactly something like this to happen. Yep. You got money to pay the merchants off. At least increase that by 1, but then the rest has to come from this. There's no other way of doing it. Dig. Ah, shit. Oh, the whole lot's gonna have to retreat just... Oh wait, no, you should be enough to kill that. But that did fuck up my entire plan. Ah. So, runic characters. So we successfully created a method to transfer runes from the dead artificial rune mage to a new individual without losing any power in the transplant process. It's quite a painful process to be on the receiving end of, but nothing that can be done about it. From now on, as long as our previous ruler was an artificially created mage, we'll be able to transfer the power he had accumulated over the years so it's accessible for a small price. And now we wait for everything to take the fuck back up because they're fucking so slow. That, to be honest. Damn, I was really hoping we gain a stab. Ah, so we've got a rune manufacturing for industry, so we unlock something. This runes manufacturing. Electricity plus 5%. That's not bad, actually. We'll see what the next one gives us, and then we'll decide. So just several what's of service regarding the conduct of century research within our realm. It appears that a group of scholars, motivated by greed and ambition, have been engaging in corrupt practices, offering bribes to obscure their incompetence or to sabotage the work of their rivals. This unethical behaviour threatens to undermine the integrity of our academic institutions and jeopardize the progress of vital research endeavours. Assholes. Alright, I have a feeling that this is still going to be a pain in the fucking ass, so... And then you come in just behind, because I fucking hate these fucking warbands. They're fucked. nothing but hatred in my heart for those fuckers. Right. Yeah. Again with the nice benefits to Diplo. Actually, while you're digging, we may as well switch over to enlistment again. We're nearly there. Like, way over our force over there, so. Do we have enough to take these guys on? Possibly not. Yeah. That'll be a tough one and we need everyone. So, throughout your magical studies, you notice more and more that you can learn and get things done way easier to learn to follow all the rules and regulations set by those who have come before. Rules are there for a reason, my guy. And we, our best minds, the nation of Verkal years, have managed to find some useful practical applications of what our ancestors left behind. They often complain that they had 3 or 4 dwarven lifetimes, so they could probably, they probably wouldn't be able to understand 100th of the knowledge the ancient dwarves had. You see them go back to research while burning with passion and determination. Fuck. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have fucking done that. Of course it'd be a fucking warband as well. Oh shit. I want to do that again, because I don't expect to do it twice in a row, but I feel like that's how I get fucked by those events. Because I keep thinking, yeah, I do it twice in a row, and then they do it twice in a fucking row. Alright. Numbers. So 28,000. Yeah, for now we might as well do that. Alright. We want 1, 2, 3. And I want 1, 2. In terms of numbers, they will have us outnumbered in cavalry. We'll have them in men. Do they? How many do they have cannon? 5. Okay, they'll have us outnumbered in cannon as well. We got them beat in discipline and morale. And bear in mind that I technically won't have these guys to rely on either. No, I can't afford to have more. It might actually be for the best if I did have more. I think 2 more cannon. It's gonna be expensive to maintain, I think. Ah, shit. He lost 2 dev. Yeah, that's a good increase in research. Switch your positions so we can get you squared away. So you got 32,000. 7 average a month. Oh, it's gonna take a little while. So we got another of the troll tolls. This is really gonna piss on ability, but I'm absolutely doing that again. We got fucking money for days. I feel like I can see that. Through the smog. The fog. Not the smog. Do I go for the Hero's Gate? Is it worth it? I mean, maybe not. I should have read that one out. Sensational. One more time. Give me something good. Something worthwhile. I'll take it. I will take it. Cool, right. Oh, they're just wandering all the way out. Okay, that's fine. Whatever then. I may be able to stack wipe them without sheer fucking luck. Now those guys though, they can get stack wiped. How much do they have? 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that'll have to do. Switch your position so you can go and start wiping their 1 stacks with ease. So, a measure from our holders comes to the proposal. They wish to focus the resources of the hold traders on helping the digging efforts. It would hamper their ability to barter in the short term, but a more magnificent hold would bring in more money for everyone. A small price to pay for you to assist with the digging. Do it through thorough examination. There's a 38% chance for research results. It's not worth it. I think minimum I'm looking for is about 40%. Right, so the aim of the game here is I want to take at least to here. Where are they colonizing? This one? Yep. So sometimes all it takes is some extra focus and hard work in order to reach new heights of magical prowess. What's your current thing? Keep the same pace. If that was the last one I needed before it finished, I would absolutely have hit the button. Several leading members of the government are deeply worried about some changes that were recently proposed to how the realm should be ruled. They demand a stop to such outrageous reforms and a return to our tried and trusted traditions. Naturally, they avoid mention of how changes would affect their own power base. Ignore them. So I get what I want. I mean, is it worthwhile? Not really, I suspect. Oh wait, they have no way of controlling that area if I don't... Yeah, may as well just fuck them up then. So we got runic recorders. So drones might employ specialized runic recorders designed for covert operations. These compact devices adorned with concealment runes enable discreet audio surveillance. Equipped with illusionary runes, the recorders could create convincing diversions, providing cover for clandestine activities. Self runes enable silent movement, ensuring the Troll's agents can navigate undetected through tight corridors and concealed passages. Recorded information is encrypted with intricate runes, enhancing security during transmission and storage. Counter-espionage measures are embedded within the runic recorders, featuring detection runes that alert users to magical or technological surveillance attempts. The shield purpose enchantment ensures that Dawn Intelligence remains a closely guarded secret, providing a crucial edge in the intricate dance of espionage within the subterranean realms. Incredible. So what's going to happen here is we're going to take it, that's going to become a full province, and then they're going to be our vassals, so they can keep colonizing. Yep. That was a bit... Yep. Gonna have to improve relations the entire time. But look, they immediately colonized another province. Very nice. Yep. Oh, what's our... yeah, we can manage Herdevar as well. Is this ruined or not? No, it's not. Ah, God damn it. Right, so our goblin minority was expelled. Gonna need to repair Secretary. We got a cheap trader. Wait, we already have a cheap trader. The English language failed me there. Cheap trader is what I was supposed to be saying. It says, after much practice study, Earth's progress has begun to slow. Without more resources and effort, Eartha will be forced to cease studying. No, take the money. Get your shit together. Take the money. 0% chance. Right. Wow, that's also digging very slowly. We'll wait one more year before we take the admin, just so we don't gain a negative, especially since we're going to be spending a lot coring Devar. A lot, he says, and then it's just fucking 94. Cool. Where's the Orcish? Orcish, Orcish, Orcish. Wait, are they orcs? I feel like they are. Yeah. Oh, for orcs. That's very annoying. I mean, it's a good thing that they did that, because I think a lot of individuals were just selling everybody. Apart from their primaries. I mean, I don't do that as trolls. You got elven minority size growing. Oh, that's nice. I mean, they should be relatively accepted, coexisting at least. Three more months. Come Eartha. She's done that earlier, actually. Reforged Bastion and Militarized Ruins. I don't want to waste the money right now, considering I can't build any of them anywhere, because nowhere has that fucking ready. I still need to repair this and this. So the presence of dwarves will go to Herdevar. That's good. Right, let's take over. Right. Repair. Turn. See if we can get them aside a little bit. Which means whatever I click means I shouldn't take the tech for 2 years. Or should we just wait until we've at least got the techs? Yeah, might as well wait till we got the techs, because it's not going to take too long for at least the military to pop up. Ability for Gulan. It's going to be for Gulan, let's be real. Do they have the hard diggable rock? Is that why it's so slow? They must have done. Or something else must have gone wrong. Right. How many citrine? Yep, that's absolutely gonna be sick, dude. Oh, they all start with a base of 5,000, and then it will be dependent on the... Okay, well that's an interesting thing that I played so many hours of this, and I didn't know that that was a thing. Yeah, I'm not afraid of fucking... Is this not very hard? It is. What the fuck is going on then? Oh, this for once they've Argos and they look at how calm that is. Barad, Ladam, there's all dwarves. I mean, Balkazar is actually taking out Mountain Shark right now. Mountain Shark had taken out Rail Skulker. B, Duran Blue Shields are just living. Northern Wind has migrated into the fucking hold. So, Centaurs have taken Dervazington, Crackdown Warriors, cooked it. It's all dwarves apart from Amildahar. And, yeah, well, that's pretty chill. Jesus. I mean, obviously, there's checkpoint. Oh, and then I'm gonna unlock this area and we're gonna see a huge amount of the command. Guaranteed. So, as the rock fell away, Armida saw a most wondrous sight. An ancient chamber full to the brim with ancient dwarven relics, dating all the way back to the time of Aldorov. But even more importantly, they seem to be made of pure, solid gold. I will absolutely take the fucking money. We always encourage healthy competition between our merchants, but at the same time, they want to put the greater interest of the Republic first. We will work together to ensure that the Republic's trade was strengthened against the interest of rivals. Now the tradition is waning, and the merchant class is becoming increasingly fratricidal. This is hurting our country. Yeah. Burgers, you give them too much power, they start taking a mile. No. There's no room for the governments here. Right, so regardless, I can get a month tick before that'll click off, so we should be fine. Yeah, we'll go with the hot. I mean, it makes sense we actually gain something for the fucking fire we use then. Oh, send fucking stational. So, the Dwarrod 37 is a serious need of repair after several sections were damaged. A cave buried in a set of switch signals, abandoned feral bug as rails to weapons, and a small spur line has been nearly obliterated by a lava flow. Trains carrying cargo and passengers are backed up for miles as they take turns using one track in both directions. Running the track will be expensive, but not doing so will cost you more in the long term. Yeah, let's just fix the rails. Are we gonna pick another blessing? Well, at the moment, I need that. Right, is this thing not really gonna have... I mean, gold peasants, but that's what they've taken. It's... Once we've got the sector done. Yep. Right, return. Fantastic. Nice. I will vassalize, yep. Because I'm a lazy bitch. Construction is paramount, whatever the cost. Actually, we should just do that. We'll recall you. So I can get more. Which direction do I want? Do I want to go this way or this way? Because we'll come up against these guys. Or we can get an empty hold. I'm thinking empty hold right now, especially because I just saw that, so that might be an incredible one. I mean, I failed at the last one, but hopefully that won't happen again. You know what, I should just ally you if I'm gonna try and take you into my service. I mean, we're still making money. We're spending so much on clothing maintenance, but we're still making money at this point. Alright, so we're now caught up in all tech. So that means that once this is done, I can hit the dragon. I can also hit these now. Go with mechanics. We'll do just across one by one. It takes 2 years approximately, so in 10 years they'll all be done. Yeah, once this is done, take the dragons, hunger, lose the 12. Pop that back up with Diplo, and it should also spawn colonialism at that point as well. Especially picked up a few new concepts when it comes to hand and trade, do their encounters with some further merchants. So I think that with some investment to try it out, it will be very beneficial for Verkal Gulan in the long run. Spend no expenses. We are not blowing up our hole to make faster fucking holes in the ground. This is not a mine shaft. This is a goddamn specialized fucking hole. We take care of our shit. Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't even notice we claimed another gold province. Right. You are fixing yourself. Yeah. Let's do the same. Oh, we have to stick back up. I just hired you. Right, so subterranean agricultural rigs. So to overcome the challenge of limited surface space, dwarves employ subterranean agriculture rigs. These devices utilize runic energy to simulate sunlight, regulate soil conditions, and promote the growth of crops in the depths of their underground homes. The rigs enable self-sufficiency for dwarf communities, sustaining them with a wide variety of magically nurtured crops. As an aside, that would be an incredible thing. When you really think about it, when you dig down into it, that would be ridiculous. And yet, it's just that. what that should do, and outside of global prosperity, is they should increase, like, have a production increase of 10%, but only for agricultural produce, like surf and bloom, fungus, wine. You might get away with livestock, but certainly the plant matter should. It's a colonial expansion in Travel World 31, which I think is the main one. It should be the main one we're growing, but oh no, it's not. Yeah, we switch over to this one being the main one we're growing. Once this is done, we'll track one further along. It seems that harsh treatment of the troll, chamber, goblin population living in and around our colonies have had quite the adverse effect on their continued existence. Combination of the foreign diseases our colonists brought over, both intentionally and unintentionally, has devastated the troll, tamer, goblin populace living in Krados Breach, and now their leaders approach us begging for us to relent and take pity. Yeah, we will take pity. I don't like the idea of using biological warfare by bringing intentional diseases to places. That's unintentional. That's that's a bit of a, oh, you fucked up, but you didn't kill us on purpose. But intentionally bring diseases to people, that's fucking evil. That's gross. Right. So, a message for Gulan. Our diggers report sporadic ambushes by cave slimes that are slowing down the whole deepening operation. Where they come from is a mystery, but it's clear to make sure the dig continues apace. We need to send in proper guards for the miners. Yep, we'll send the guards. I've not fought slimes in D&D, but oozes are pretty close. Pain in the ass they are. Literally, in one of the games I played, I was absent for one of the games. So what I had my dwarf character do, funnily enough, it was fucking dwarf again, was I had them make an ally a sword, because their sword had gotten destroyed in a fight with oozes. So that's where this story is coming from, because the oozes don't actually have much to do with this. So I was absent, so I came back for the next session a week later to a note sent across to me from my DM saying I need you to roll 12 saving throws for wisdom, and I'm like, excuse me? I, being obviously a cleric, did quite well until the last one. Like, where I rolled a nat fucking 1. So before I was averaging about 12, which with my proficiency and bonus to wisdom, I was doing fine. But that now fucked me. So what happened was a wizard had managed to scry my location and knew exactly where I was, but obviously I didn't know that because I just knew that I'd failed. I later found out that why the wizard was scrying for our entire party, but me in particular, was because they were trying to find us, as well as all of our families, and using their scrying of me, they found my dwarven family and killed them all. Why did he kill them all? Oh, simply because my lovely allies, friends, people I was playing with, the variety of the three, to be honest, at various points of the day, had gone without me and attacked and looted a wizard's tower, and the wizard had been in a sort of suspended animation. He was aware of the world around him, but he was trying to skip forward a bit of time to, like, some of his experiments had ended. And obviously, he got pissy about the whole thing and then killed my family and everyone else's family, and I had nothing to do with it. My dwarf weren't even there, and I remember being so mad at my entire party, obviously, because you would. Who the fuck goes to the wizard's tower and doesn't make sure that they kill the wizard? Yeah, it was incredible play by the DM there. I was not ready for the amount of roleplay that was going to come out of that. So alright, I'm just gonna, the new men, cheaper advisors, all the way. So there's a bit of a tangent. He literally, the DM sent me a scroll, and on it was like a video, but like, I can't remember what spell they used, but it was incredible. Where it's literally like a film of what they did to the home. Was like, they cast reverse gravity, firestorm, all this bullshit. I remember thinking, how the fuck am I supposed to deal with this in character? Because in real life, I would lose my absolute fucking mind. So that's literally what I had to do, was have my character seemingly lose all fucking sanity and just go on a rage kill spree against any wizards we came across after that were subject to get fucked. I had no trust in my party either. I was like, if any of this happens again when I'm not here, I'm going to go mad. The one session I missed, they decided they wanted to jump off the deep end and fuck around with forces they realistically shouldn't have. So, as our horde progresses ever deeper into the earth, it has come to our attention that, like in the days of Aldorov, a horde must specialize to witness its true potential. From now on, Verkal must decide to focus on a certain aspect based on what natural resources and opportunities the hold has available. Will it focus on the infrastructure of the hold, full of conveyors, tracks, and great forges to outskirts and other metal production? Perhaps infrastructure to maintain an even high population. Metropolis, houses stacked upon houses, carved upon the walls of the Dryer of our West City and commercial business can flourish alike. Maybe a hold to focus on the finer arts, a hold beautifully crafted with elegant architecture to please and inspire our master artisans and crafters. We might even have the infrastructure to support vast vertical farms so that our hold will be green with plant life to feed our people. Or perhaps the hold will lean towards military matters, with large fortifications and massive roads, so as to defend ourselves against outsiders both above and below. Artisan. It's artisan. We're a gold hold. All the gold. Like, I think in terms of, like, scale, we probably produce the majority of the gold in the whole of Anbennar right now. I mean, there are a few gold provinces, but I don't think there's another gold hold. Oh shit. That was another, this is a different game that I'm going to tell you about. This has come to my mind. I was playing a dwarf wizard, but it didn't start off as a dwarf wizard, because I was a human wizard who had died saving one of my teammates from a green dragon. So, I had to be reincarnated, because it's the only resurrection spell that we had available to us at the time. So I came back as a dwarf. And one of the things, for those of you who don't know about reincarnation, particularly in 3.5, is one of the things is that your memories become a bit fuzzy. Like, you start losing clarity and detail on some of your memories. So obviously, after the first time, things are a bit furry, blurry, whatever, as you begin to forget, like, less important details of your life. So obviously your family is still remembered, but some of the details will be a bit lost to you. But that's fine. I thought, okay, just be up with the family, maybe see if there's a way of fixing the memory issues of reincarnation. It's all good. Bear in mind that I was an evil bitch originally in this, because, you know, I don't normally play evil characters. And I was doing my best to play an evil character for once. And, but obviously my motivation sort of had blurred. So I knew, sort of, that I was working on necromancy, but I couldn't remember what I was working on to a certain extent. But I kept, you know, trying to figure it out. So in this, originally it was, because spells for necromancy in D&D focus more on the production of humanoid-shaped skeletons than anything else. Or if you were certain other undeads like wraiths and stuff. I wanted to focus more on animals, because I felt having control of certain animals, particularly like horses and other things, they'd be faster than other ones, obviously. Or like they might have more uses than just the standard humanoid. But yeah, that went a bit blurry, so all I remembered. So, but then I died again. This time I was the only caster, really, and we were fighting ogres, which are resistant to most damage except for fire and acid, and if you hit them with fire, their regeneration stops. So I got targeted, obviously, because I was the one out who was actually really hurting them and stopping them from healing themselves. Which obviously makes sense. Even idiots will realise that the dickhead throwing fire is probably the one to kill. So I died, but again, reincarnation occurred. I reincarnated as the same kind of dwarf, by the way, as like back-to-back dwarfs. But obviously now, all details are basically gone. I've got like very vague recollections of my family, and my entire motivation for being evil is lost. So I'm now surrounded by a group of... So one was another evil character, but she was not evil. She was like only in it for herself evil, but she did care about like people, like her family and like the people around her. She just could give less of a shit about anyone else. And then obviously one of the other dudes was good. The original reason we got together was to go and save my hometown from like demons. So that's why my guy was involved, and this is a good way to get evil people involved in that kind of bullshit. I'm literally just sitting quietly with my hands while I'm doing this instead of actually holding onto the fucking keyboard, which is insanity. Yeah, so a complete loss. So my guy starts becoming good because he lost all motivation because he couldn't remember it, and so, but obviously he's still evil in terms of how D&D works. So he starts tracking or trying to be good, like following the examples of those around him, like being kind to others and all that good shit. And then, while he's working on becoming a good person, we get attacked by a sphinx who's hunting me down because I am specifically evil. Never mind the crazy person who we have with me. By the way, crazy person who we have with me sacrifices the unborn child to fucking Vecna. So, full craziness occurred right there from the start. I didn't know how to react to that one, truth be told. I just looked at them, looked at the ground, and just thought I thought I was evil, and then you just blew all expectations out of the fucking water. Sorry, I'm just remembering how fucking horrified I was when they said that. I mean, they got a huge power boost out of it, to be perfectly honest. Would not be my choice. Yes, no, I was attacked by a sphinx. And obviously my party didn't want to get involved because the sphinx only wanted me, and the good guy didn't want to kill it because it was a good creature, and the evil one who only really gave a shit about herself and her immediate family didn't want to get involved because if she got hurt, she could potentially have lost her child that she was sacrificing to Vecna. Okay, fully understand where you're coming from. I get it. So I solo fought a sphinx to keep my own life because they wanted to kill me because it was evil. So eventually I'm just like, if I'm going to get hunted down by good things for trying to be good, and I'm going to get hunted down by evil things for trying to become good, what is the point in becoming good? Because surely the good things would want me to rise. No. So, yeah, my character just went straight back down the rabbit hole of evil. Like, straight down the hole of pure fucking evil. Because why would you throw the effort to be better when you're just gonna get fucked by the evil things and the good things equally? You'd have expected the evil, not the good. Not the good. It's been a long time since I thought about these games. COVID really, like, some of this was online, but like it slowly killed, the online slowly killed the group. People weren't enjoying it as much as real life. I'll see if I can remember anything else that was interesting, because quite a few of them were actually quite interesting. Yeah, we'll do the diet. Fuck it. Wait, what's this? It's not shooter, sorry. Oh, that's fine. should remember that I need to fucking... That's like the fuckers. So, the work on expanding our hold was interrupted today when our miners almost fell into a massive tunnel that opened up below them. There is no doubt this tunnel is the work of purple worms. By expanding our hold along the walls of the tunnel, we can cut down on a lot of work. We are, however, not the only ones with this idea, and it's not unheard of for purple worms to crawl through the tunnels dug by previous worms. If we use this tunnel, we can't dismiss the possibility of an attack in the future. Yeah, those tunnels, guards. Do you know purple worms in D&D can swallow you whole? Like, straight up. Entirely whole. Now that's interesting. Because again, in a game I was playing, one of my allies, this was the one with the dwarf cleric whose family were killed because their teammates raided a wizard tower. One of my allies, a paladin, dived into the maw of a purple worm to kill it from the inside. To kill it from the inside. Do you know how much damage the acid inside a purple worm does? So much. It does so much damage. It is horrendously damaging. Like, I think it was like tens of d6s. Goblin shouldn't be running this. Tens of d6s at a time. And I'm just thinking, we now have to slaughter this purple worm as quickly as we fucking can, so that we can save our paladin, who yeeted themselves into its mouth. Like, what? Why? Why would you do that? In what planet does the inside become the most expedient and realistic way of killing a fucking purple worm? Answer, it isn't. There is no scenario where that is the best option available to you. Not a one. Right, we're gonna finally do this one. So that's the extra goods produced. I actually don't want to risk that, to be perfectly honest. There's no my luck. Some bullshit's gonna happen. It's gonna be fucking annoying. The inside of a purple worm, guys. I'm still fucked remembering some of these things. They were good times as well, but they were less memorable. Like, to be fair, afterwards we were laughing at it. Options. You know, I may as well. Shit. May as well dig. Wow, we actually... I really want to put them together, so we'll switch you with this. Go to Twirl order here. If we combine them, we can then build up what we want and then split them in half. Right, now that we've done that, we are going to hit this button. Right, that's not ahead in time, so let's not do that. I need to remember more of these stories, because they were actually very cool. Or downright rage-inducing. Depends on the day, to be perfectly honest. I can't go and save that. Yep. Ooh. Improved trade route, that's very nice. Oh shit. Oof, overwhelming force. That was the way to do that. I don't think any of them. Maybe one of these will done. Oh shit. So pyrite, the brass yellow mineral with a bright metallic luster and is the most common sulfide mineral. Forms at high and low temperatures and occurs usually in small quantities in igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks worldwide. Pyrite is so common that many dwarven geologists would consider it to be a ubiquitous mineral. Such material is now in our way. I do want to dig through it. It is going to be fucking expensive. Loans, 160. We're going to get 13 loans, or so. 12. Yeah, that was slightly off. Although, I think maybe that was... Nicely done, nicely done. Let's check something. No. So yeah, as soon as that's done, which should be relatively soonish. Maybe I should do an Italian one. I mean, it's got to be, yep. As long as I keep Verkal at the highest dev in the game, I'm actually more than happy with how this is going. Right, you're done, so you're done. Now, question is, do we pick economic? Extra landforce limit, extra reduction in inflation, which we don't really need thinking about it, but still the idea is there. Or we could pick another military idea. What goes with infrastructure? That is good. Not much, actually. Funny enough, I'm most interested by trade there, 10 and 10. Which good juice would then go with that, but that's the Diplo idea, and that's the one we don't necessarily want to be fucking around with. Plutocratic has got some good shit, I guess, but... yeah. Because there's always fucking expansion or exploration. That also is an increase in landforce limit, but then once we've got everything on lock in terms of the area, what would be the point in it? In having it, I'd have to refund it for something else, and I don't like doing that. I do think economic, just for the extra reduction in inflation reduction. The increased landforce limit modifier is also a good one, so fuck it, we'll just do it. Which means that we need to immediately switch you back around. But, of all the things I'm most... like, I'm happy to spend that. Oh, that reminds me. So, our precautions regarding the purple worm tunnel proved correct, as our guards just fought off a huge purple worm emerging from the tunnel's mouth. Thanks to efforts, no damage was caused to the hold itself. In all honesty, I could probably split these in half and they'd be good enough. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, sensational. I was not expecting that to actually be something fucking useful. 2 in a row! Who would have thought it? Oh, that wasn't... that should have been here with this guy. Fuck, I fucked myself. See you. Some mercenaries are even better than they were before. At the moment, we've got, is that a +1? +1 in all of them. That's great. So Cano is going to be a bit better than it should be otherwise. You are allied to people who I don't know and don't probably care about. Yep. Too many in the army, especially those that end up dying due to various things or side battles, the Quadmar seems to do nothing. However, to those that understand the complexity of logistics, Magni Firebane is a true genius. Oh, that's nice to know. No. Yep, 9. Alright, so with Cano Ravine done, let's recall you. I have to make sure that I remember to send you back. Position. No. I think the cut. No. The grotto first. So, reclaiming authority. So, as Aretha leaves to walk the streets of Verkal today, taking a discreet inspection with his retainers, he thinks briefly to his ancestors how proud they would be to see the hold flourishing once more. Goods come from within and without the hold steps, invigorating its many layers with the haggling of merchants. Riot taverns are bright and boisterous, filled with drunken dwarves either boasting of their ancestors' feats or snoring dwarves who have drunken themselves silly in delight. On to the industrial sectors, while other senses take precedence over sight. The sizzle of water on tempered steel, the clang of a hammer on metal and wood, ringing across the hold as various guilds re-establish themselves. The scalding heat of the countless ravenous foes fed by the bellows only makes the high elders smile. The sound of the hammers and bellows seem to resonate within his heart as the hold's wonder must do for every dwarf that lives within. As the High Elder heads to return home after this fruitful day, one side mars of visits ending, homeless dwarves, thin and weak from malnourishment, something that harkens back to more tragic days. History in its traces eyes and could know that it is inevitable there to be dregs, even in such prosperous times as present. Even to the most glorious times of the dwarves at the height of Alderoth, there were still poor people in slums after all. With a hesitant nod and lingering gaze, the High Elder moves on, attempting to remove these thoughts, focus on the pressing matters at hand. The fate of a few deviants in society pale in comparison to reclaiming their homeland and riches of their ancestor. The enemy is out there, and here there is not but joy, wonder, and magnificence. Should give a shit, to be honest. Like, it's not a lot to ask, just give a shit. At this point, yeah, get the hold going. I'm a little bit worried about what's happening outside of our borders. Don't focus on it, don't focus on it. The fact that I can afford 5 colonies is kind of impressive. This hold is glorious. Ah, so humans fleeing persecution from Gulan have begun to mass our borders. No, you're more than welcome. Come in. Come in. Fantastic. Right. So mages in Rome are offering to aid Arthur in his research into the magical arts, as long as they receive favourable concession to their influence in return. Nice. Cubic Cut is going to have a united colony, so they're actually growing so fast. Right, so that's going quickly. Ooh, automatic settler. Well, yep. $16. I really want that. What do I need? I need... Of course it's fucking Zazor's Rift. It's always fucking Zazor's Rift, isn't it? I really hope that there's enough of them to take them down. Just go with them. Fuck it. Oh, that's up here. Oh shit. Well, I mean, yeah, fuck it. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna take that now. Punish the adventurer. Oh shit. Okay, that's fine. All that gold. Ahead of our... I was hoping that, but they lost their thing. I should have defended it myself, to be honest. I shouldn't have trusted they could take care of themselves. It's my fault. So, yeah, the merchants are helping again. 5% already. Though magic across Halland takes many forms and governed by many rules and traditions, one typically persists almost everywhere. The use of living means for experimentation. In the Lake Federation, this sin brought down the Tyrant Queen, and Canora is banned by the Magisterium by punishment of summary execution. Despite this, you're sure that you'll learn much more seeing the effects of spells on more appropriate subjects. No, this is wrong. Get fucked. Right, I'm gonna have to call it here. Got the shit I need to say. Again, we're doing quite well. Sheer luck is a factor here, so I can grow unrestricted. I didn't have to take defensive either, which is quite nice. Just want to have a quick look. So, cooked deer. So, dwarf, 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 dwarf. All the dwarfs. So they're actually, the dwarves are doing quite well. Even Old Fortune Gear's doing quite well. Although, Silverforge got fucked. Ruby Hold's actually expanded into the Empire, which is actually incredible scenes. There's obviously the Dwarf Nation here that I can't see, and the other one over here. It's quite nice. I wish I could see the elves as well, but Runehaven's just vibing, but Ibivar's doing well. Red Scale's doing well, actually. That's quite nice to look at. Yeah. No, that was very interesting. I like having a little look around and see what's going on. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed Gulan. Like us making stupid amounts of money. I will see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.